What's going on, my broskiis? My name is Toadskii, back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. Of course, we're here with Season 4, Day 3 of Grand Party. So we're looking to, at the end of this video, hopefully, make it all the way to 9 victories. And at 9 victories, if we look at the rewards real quick, we get another Legend ticket. So if we make it there today, of course, we're going to go ahead and show that off. But also, we get the new Super Evolution Skull for Monkey D. Luffy. And as I said, from day 1, I've wanted to reach 9 wins. That was the goal. So if we reach that today, that's awesome. I've reached my goal. That's like legit the minimum I wanted to get. Like I really wanted to reach that. So let's go ahead and jump in. I did already preemptively jump in to save a little bit of a hassle. These teams seemed okay. I saw the one at the top here and it looked kind of interesting, but to be honest, it does look okay, but the one at the bottom was the one that kind of intrigued me, because I know that Dex Luffy is going to be able to take on Roger. I'm not really concerned about that, but I was trying to see if I could even just lower my combat score just even a little bit more, and I saw this VV. I don't think this VV is super threatening, so we're going to go ahead and take it on here with this Dinosaur. Now remember, Dex characters do receive an attack buff during this season, so the Dinosaur should be okay. It has a lot of attack power comparative to the VV, which actually is pretty weak. If we have a look real quick, you know, only 100 attack power, 247 HP. The Dinosaur should be pretty okay with that. Obviously, Pig versus the stacked team, and Luffy should clean up the Roger towards the end. So let's see how things go. There is in no way possible that he's going to get access to his GP skill with this strat. You're never going to see GP burst at all, so they are kind of negligent. If you are able to launch them though, it does enable you to, you know, get additional stats for your characters. There we go. So we were able to lower our combat power by using the Dinosaur. So that's good. Really, really good start to Grand Party. We're going to take the L with that Dex squad versus a pig. We're just going to skip it because there's just no way we're going to sit through that. We will sit through this last one though. Now, a lot of people may be asking about, like, you know, what are the good 1v1 characters? I think I may have touched up on this in previous videos, but the best 1v1 characters are like characters that can launch their specials really quickly, characters that revive, characters that do multiple hits of damage are really good because it enables you to hit these single targets more effectively. You just effectively have multiple damage hits. It's just really, really broken in these scenarios here. So Luffy is going to be very good because he does have a revive and he does have a multi-hit special. Characters like Super Type Blackbeard are going to be good because he has a really low CT and does do pretty good damage. Like PvP Rare Recruit Pell and Dalton are also going to be really good because of their multi-hit scenarios. So there's actually a pretty good array of characters that are good. Luffy should just clean up here. Yeah, there we go. Easy. Picking up our 7th win of the Grand Party season. But I think now that we have reached 7 wins, I believe from this point onwards we are going to be encountering opponents that will have hidden teams. So I am a little concerned moving forward into this next scenario here. So let's go ahead and see what we can find. Okay, so yep, the last one is going to be cleared out. That is a scary team. We're not taking on that one. Oh my god, this is really, really bad. Oh my god, we lowered our combat score and we get that. I kind of want to refresh because I don't want to start increasing my team's combat score already. That is not a good thing to do. Yeah, that seems like a really bad idea. Damn, we got kind of destroyed, to be honest. So we do know Kaido's at the end there. I don't think there's any arrangement of characters that I feel comfortable taking on any of these. I am going to use one of my refreshes here, actually. Hopefully we can find better opponents. Hopefully. Let's see here. That is a little better, but still really risky. That looks a little better. That looks a little better. It is hard to say what that bottom character is, though, so that could be risky. And this one, okay, we know that we can beat this one. We do need to probably shift the way that we play it, though, because we do see that the middle character, so we probably want to run a team like this. We do know in previous instances, Luffy is able to beat Kaido in a 1v1. We're not really too concerned about that. But let's say there's Mr. 1. Oh, he has like no power at all. Oh, okay, we should be able to just sweep this. Let's go ahead and we can actually lower our combat power even more. That Mr. 1 had essentially nothing. After a little bit of deliberation, I felt like I'm just going to use the same team because I really couldn't find anything that could really fit. I could do some friend point pulls and just find a character that could easily squeak on. Because yeah, this unit literally can't do anything to us. So let's go ahead and run it, and we should find ourselves another victory. Of course, it really comes down to the 1v1 Luffy versus Kaido, but we have seen in previous instances that we should be able to win that. So yeah, the pig's going to lose to this, and then we should be able to pick up the 2 knockouts towards the end here, as we have Mr. One versus the Dinosaur, of course, the classic Dinosaur. And the reason why I chose this one is because Dex units do get an attack buff in this season, so they're just a little bit more safer to use, I guess. And yes, I know there are definitely units I could be using instead to lower my combat power even more, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? You know? So we'll see how this goes on. So we did that, and then we have Luffy versus Kaido. So we should be able to win this. Should. So let's see what happens here. Of course, it does look scary though. If we had a character that didn't revive, I would be a little more concerned in this scenario here, but we'll see how this goes here. Because in the last run that I did, a Luffy versus Kaido fight, we won pretty convincingly. It was really close though, because Kaido increases his own special CT, and then Powerhouse gets CT increase in this Rumble season. So, but the thing is, Kaido does have a really high CT. I believe it's 45 naturally, which is really high. So all of these CT buffs, even though he has a lot more than us, because our CT is naturally low, we should get our special before his, and that should give us the win. As we already have our special, his is not ready, and then Luffy should just knock him out. Boom, just enough to knock him out, so that's beautiful, as we pick up our 8th win. So we're 1 win away from where we want to be, which is absolutely awesome. So as long as we can keep finding these teams that, you know, where we have, you know, 2 1v1s, I'll be really content with that. All right, let's jump into our last match of the video. Hopefully we can find some good opponents. Let's see here. All right, so we have, oh, it'd be good if I could actually just view the info, please. 2 1v1s, but we don't know what the last one is. So that is risky. Okay. So this is Kaido and an unknown 1v1, okay. And then we have, yeah, we're not taking on that one, absolutely not. So, Shanks actually does have pretty good stats. Okay. And then, we're not taking on the middle team. And this one is Kaido, which, Luffy versus Kaido would be interesting. I feel pretty confident with Luffy taking on Kaido once again. But I really don't know what that last unit is. I believe we still have a retry after 8 wins. We do still have a retry, so if we lose, it's not the end of the world. Alternatively, what we could do is we could put 2 characters versus the 1 at the end. We know that at least it's not going to be Super Tandem Luffy on this squad, so that's kind of cool, so we can at least have that. So we're going to be running this strat, but the question is, do I even bother putting the Dinosaur against that last unit? Because that last unit literally could be anything. So I guess we can run it. If we lose, we have a revive anyway, so we can just, you know, test the waters. If it is a unit that we can't beat, we'll just switch it up to a unit that we can use in order to beat it instead. Best case scenario, it's just a weakling unit and we get a free win out of it. If not, then that obviously is going to suck. So Luffy versus Kaido. Kaido is still kind of annoying. He does have an interesting thing where he does like a health cut and he also does damage. But I believe he only does one of those things, or he does like 2 of those things after a certain time period. So I think we might be okay. This guy does revive just as much as what Luffy does, but the fact that Luffy does multi-hits, I think is a little bit better. But I guess we could be proven wrong here. So let's see, what are his stats looking like? He definitely doesn't have as much defense as what we do. So that's pretty good. And the thing is the fact that Luffy does have multi-hit, it means that, you know, if he dies from the special and Luffy still has an additional hit to go, that will still help knock down his HP even further. So that's really, really good. So here's the Luffy special. Let's see how this goes. Okay, nearly dead, but we do get the counter from Luffy as well. I completely forgot about the counter. That's so busted. Dude, I completely forgot about the counter. Yeah, that's insane. All right, here we go. The mystery team. Oh, hopefully it's nothing strong. All right, let's see what it is. Okay. Oh, yeah, we win. This is a win. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. Thank God for that. All right. It was a little bit concerning, but, you know, we still take those. So we got our 9th win, but moving on from tomorrow's grand party, we will have no revives. So we do have to take things much more seriously. We got to do everything in our power to secure victory, even if it does mean using more characters. So we do have to keep that in mind. So with that, we do pick up our 9th victory, which is awesome. We get our Luffy skull, we get our red ticket. So let's go head over to our mail and use that right now. The previous red ticket wasn't too exciting, so let's see what this one's going to be. It is just a guaranteed legend. I believe there is a limited legend a little bit later on if you do get there. So let's see what our normal Sugofest exclusive is going to grant us today. Robin and Jinbei is not bad. That's not a bad unit at all. Let me just double check real quick. I'm pretty sure I have them at level limit break 5. But if I don't, then that's pretty wicked. But I'm pretty sure I do. Let's just see. Robin and Jinbei. Oh, okay, I can use that. Beautiful. That's actually not too bad at all. Alright, well, that is going to wrap us up here today. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure to go ahead and leave a like. And if you want to stay up to date with all the content I post, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. Other than that, guys, I'll see you guys within the next video.